Do you play much golf?
Look, I never really played golf, but so we sold our business to a company called William Hill, and William Hill was a big multinational company. It's FTSE 100 company at the time, and 6 months after we sold it, they asked, "Look, would you want to run William Hill Australia?" And I'd never run a big company before, and I said, "Oh yeah, sure." And the chairman called me up of William Hill, and he was the ex-CEO of British American Tobacco, so he'd done $12 billion, $10 billion plus mergers, and he said, "Look, I'd like you to invite you over with the board to have a round of golf and to meet you and to talk about the Australian business." And well, I'd never played golf before, so I said, "Oh, that'd be fantastic." And so I called my uncle, who plays off, I don't know, a handicap of 5 and plays all the time at the Australian. I said, "Look, I've been invited by the chairman of William Hill and to play with him and the chairman of Manchester United at this golf course in England. And look, I need to learn how to play." So my uncle said, "Look."
And how long did you have to prepare?
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
So he gave
That's
me
plenty of time.
He gave me. He said, "Look, I've got a person at the Australian that can help you." I went there, and the guy gave me a 7-iron, and gave me 50 balls, and said, "Just look, let me see you swing." And 50 balls straight. I hit the ball straight and long way, and in the air, and it was like perfect. I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" He's like, "You're a natural." And so I went home to my wife, and my wife doesn't take any like BS from me, but I never like boast to her and stuff. She goes, "You're an idiot," or whatever. And I came home and I said, "Look, this guy says I'm going to be the next Nick Faldo of golf. We've got to get a babysitter, and you got to come and watch me because I'm actually really good at this." And so we got a babysitter the next Sunday. We went out there and 50 balls down, and I couldn't hit one off the ground. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" And so I had lesson after lesson after lesson for 6 weeks, and after 5 weeks, the instructor said, "Look, you're awful at this. You're going to have to call them and let them know you can't actually play golf." And so I called the chairman. I said, "Look, thank you so much for inviting me over. It's probably best that I come over and have lunch, or I'll caddy for you, whatever, because I can't actually play." He goes, "Look, you do what you want to do, but I expect you to be playing." So I bought the like Nike golf shoes, and I bought the top and the pants and everything, and I rock up there, and it's pristine. They've just played the English or British or whatever.
You can fully see that too. When someone's got all the brand new kit, you can see that coming from a mile away.
I've never used it all, and it's pristine. We've got like the session starting at 7 o'clock or 7:30, whatever it is there, and they've just played the British Open or the English Open or whatever it is at this thing. It's absolute pristine, not like a divot or anything. And they go, and there's the chairman of William Hill, the ex-chairman of Manchester United, and one of the other big UK like head honchos of business over there, and there's the 4 of us playing, and they go, "Oh, you do the honours to play." And I'd never used a wood before. They gave me this big wood, and
so when you practice, you just did 7-iron the whole time.
And
that's it.
One out of the bunker.
Yeah, sand wedge.
Yeah. So so I get this big wood, and they go, "After you." And the first 3 times I completely missed the ball, and I'm like, "Oh, they probably think it's practice shots or whatever." So I'm like, swing, and then on the 4th time I hit it, and I don't hit it, but it doesn't go forward. I hit it, and like it goes straight off to the side. It doesn't even make it past the women's tee or the front tees or whatever. And so
I think that's a nudie run too if you don't make it past.
Yeah, so I ended up shooting. They gave me gimmies, not even getting to like whenever I got near the green, that was a gimme. Yeah, and I shot 220 on the day, and
wow.
And I never actually got invited back for another 3 or 4 years back to a board meeting, but.